friends, it's Mrs. Bauman here for craft time at our kitchen table. We've got my whole family today. I've got Mr. Bauman, we've got Annie, Lily, and Betsy, and everybody has been helping me with some videos over our quarantine time. Well, today we have a really fun craft activity for you that you can do with your whole family, just like we're doing. We're getting ready for May. And in the church calendar, May is a very popular month to honor Mary. And I've got a couple Mary statues that we have from around our house that we've just collected here. In May, we honor not only Mary, who's also whose mom? Whose mom? I'm asking you guys. Oh. Yeah. Jesus. Jesus' mom, right. So because we're honoring Jesus' mom, and we also honor our own mothers in May. So for May, we typically celebrate a May crowning when we're at school, a special mass that the 8th graders do a nice job of honoring Mary. But since we're not together this year, we're going to have to honor Mary in our own ways. So I hope you guys really enjoy. We're going to make some individual flowers. You can pick one, pick your own design, make your own design, do a modification of what you see going on here, but we're here to show you just a couple different varieties of ways to make fun flowers for Mary. And I'm going to start off making a flower tulip. Yeah. And then I'll need somebody to zoom in. I got it. Me. Perfect. Okay, Lily's going to help change the camera angle. This is going to be so great. We have lots of common household items. We've got some colored, like, patterned paper that we have. Skewers, you could use straws, toothpicks, chopsticks, yeah, all kinds of stuff. And we've got, let's see, so what we're going to do, I'll put this over here in our vase. So I'm going to make a pattern first. I'm going to draw on the back of the paper, I'm going to draw a U with some zigzags at the top, and that's going to be my pattern that I'm going to use to cut out my tulip. So then I'm going to cut safely, cut around and do this pretty quickly, just because we've got 4 other flowers to design after this one. Okay, so I've got that. It's a tulip. Now you can just stop here and just tape it or glue it onto your stick and it's going to be fine. But I'm going to do a little folding action. So I fold it up and then down and then back up again. So now it looks kind of, I don't know, accordion style. And I've got a hole punch, and I don't have my regular school hole punch here at home, so I had to find a different one. And this one's a slit. It's really weird. I don't know why I have a slit. I don't know. There we go. Okay, so now I've got holes in there. Then I'm just going to take my skewer and kind of feed it through. Pull it down. And that would have been way easier if it was an actual hole punch, not a slit hole punch. And you've got that. Isn't that fun and fancy? Fun and fancy. Nice. Fun and fancy. And then if you want, I've got some green paper here that I cut into strips already. Some tape. Oh, here we go. Scotch tape, our good friend. So just use whatever you have at home. Honestly, Mary is going to love whatever you create for her. So you just tape, glue stick, hot glue maybe with parents' help. How's that? Pretty easy?
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Great job, Mom.
Thanks.
Or Mrs. Bauman. Lovely.
There we go. So there's that. All right, Mr. Bauman, you're up next.
All right.
So what do you got for us?
Well, I can tell you, crafting is just, it's not my thing, but I gave it my best shot.
There you go. We love effort.
Mrs. Bauman said, here's our supplies, and she handed me these little squares of paper. I don't know why we have little squares of paper
It's really
in our house,
I know.
but we do.
We've got a lot.
And so you could use construction paper if you have that at home. If you happen to have a clear box of random square pieces of colored paper, you could certainly use that as well. Or if you just have plain white paper, you can get your crayons, markers, colored pencils, whatever. Make it any color you want. So I've started mine. I'm going to show you kind of like the final steps. So I took 2 little pieces of paper, colored, and
pick your favorite colors.
And I haven't used a glue stick in probably like 35 years, but they haven't really changed much. They weren't purple back in the day, but put a little glue on there, tape my pieces of paper together, and then I got a little like origami with it. So I took it and kind of folded it along the diagonal there, and then kind of made a diagonal fold there.
Ooh, so it looks like you folded a square into triangles.
Yeah, kind of made the letter X.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Super fun.
And then, like, I don't know why I did this. It's just like, I don't know what move you call that. It's just a,
Like a pinch both sides.
Pinch both
it's
sides.
a pinch both side move. Yeah. So then I got like this funky looking, like, I don't even know what you call that. And then I took Mrs. Bauman's fancy slit hole punch
Slit punch.
and made 2 punches, one on top of the other, just like that.
Ooh, hang on, let me zoom in on that.
What is?
Ooh.
It's not even a circle.
Yeah, it's a
I
slit.
know. We don't know. I don't know
Gosh,
why I
what
have
is
the
that?
random stuff I have.
So
but
then I
aren't you
took
glad we
my
You
call
doing
it
it?
skewer, right?
Mhm.
Skewer, and I've already started other colors, but I ended with blue and then a pink, because to me that kind of reminds me of Mary. And there's my bouquet for Mary. And you know, I really enjoy the month of May as well, and I think it's important to honor Mary. And as I put my flower in the vase to join Mrs. Bauman's lovely flowers, I think one of the best ways to get to know someone, any friend, is to talk to their mom. And I think one of the best ways to get to know Jesus better and to have good conversation with Jesus and to really understand who he is and his impact in your life is to talk to his mom. So
See the
anytime you can
can
pray and
See you.
pray the rosary, I think you're not only able to talk to Mary, but you're also able to understand her son a little bit better. So
It's a mirror. The dark window
Any-
looks like a mirror.
anytime is a good time to pray the rosary, but especially during the month of May. So
Yep.
this is just one way to help honor Mary.
There you go.
There you go.
All right.
Annie.
Next, we've got Annie.
Okay, so I'm making whatever you want to call that.
Ooh. Just a
Daisy. A flower on a stick.
flower on a stick.
Okay. So I have
Anything's better on
my
a stick, right?
white paper, hot dog.
Hot dog, corn dog,
Ice cream.
ice
I
cream.
really want a
Ooh.
corn dog. And I have some crayons melted together in
Yeah.
a cup. I don't know. Whatever this is called, and I'm
Ooh.
like
So you're
coloring.
making your own colored paper.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Jesus.
This is really hard. Okay. Like I want multiple colors, and it's not getting multiple colors.
Oh, look at that.
Oh,
You can do it.
You can do it if you want blue. You could always just
Cheers.
add a plain old blue color, blue crayon in there. There you go.
Or not.
Or purple.
Okay. Ooh, I like it.
Ooh. Oh, fancy.
Wow. You are crazy.
Love
I am
it.
not so. Okay, let's just pretend that I know how to color in between the lines. Okay.
But the fun thing about this, you don't have to color within the lines.
lines.
There's no lines
color
right there.
inside. Can I have a pencil?
You can use a marker because you can't really see the pencil on that. Yep. Perfect.
And then I'm doing this on the back,
So you
so
can
like
yeah,
should
perfect.
do that. Make a flower.
Big, wide, loopy. It's like a whole bunch of U's together.
Yeah.
Some C's maybe.
And cut it out.
Carefully, of course. Let me zoom out here. And go there. Yeah. Who was your kindergarten teacher, Annie?
Durecki.
Durecki, that's right.
Mrs. Durecki.
Who's Durecki? Lily, who did you have?
Mrs. Durecki.
Mrs. Durecki. Betsy, who'd you have?
I am Mrs. Helmer.
Miss Helmer, that's
Helmer.
right.
Who'd you have, Mrs. Bauman?
Oh my goodness, her name was Mrs. Dorset. That was, I mean, I can't even tell you how many years ago that was.
Holy Spirit, right?
No, actually, it's St. John Lutheran.
Oh.
Yeah, on the like southeast side. Who was your kindergarten teacher, Dad?
Mrs. Burkos.
Everybody remembers their kindergarten
St.
teacher.
Mark
Yeah.
Catholic School, right?
Nice job cutting, B.
I'm struggling.
You're not. You're doing a great job.
Yeah, I'm making a straight line. It's supposed to be a flower. So that's okay.
It looks great.
Every flower is different.
Yeah.
They're kind of like humans.
Well,
Yep. Pretty
Do
deep
you
thoughts,
get
Mr.
that?
Bauman.
That's deep, man.
All very colorful too. Just like humans.
What do I do next? I don't remember. Oh, the actual. Yeah, I'm gonna curl the edges.
Ooh, kicking it up a notch,
Curl
taking it to the
inwards.
next level.
What?
Mom's comments.
Next level.
Explain how to do it.
So what are you doing there?
So I like wrap the edges around a stick
Yeah.
and then like flatten them out to make them be like curly. I'm really proud of them.
No, you're doing
I like
a great
it. I like
job.
it.
Keep
Tell
going.
us more.
There's nothing else to tell. I don't know. Okay.
The girls just said you're flattening the curve.
Oh, that
Heard that a few times.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness, like
5 weeks.
catchphrase.
is funny. And we have like, what's this?
Fancy
Tool?
tool ribbon.
Yeah, it's
We use it to
glittery.
like decorate packages.
Yeah, and then cut a little bit of that off.
Off.
Yeah. Yep. Do we tie it on a stick?
Tie it on the end of the stick.
Hold the stick.
Yep.
Make a knot.
Ooh, might require multiple hands.
Mm-hmm.
Nice job! Yay!
I haven't tied my shoes in a very long time.
We haven't worn shoes.
Also a kindergarten skill.
Well, and we also haven't worn shoes in a really long
Yeah,
time.
true. Okay.
Okay.
Looks
that.
good.
Do you pull it to the top?
Yeah,
There
well,
you
you
go.
will. You will. Okay.
Uh,
Use fancy
you-
hole punch.
You could just punch it in the bottom, like with the end of the skewer.
Yeah,
Just-
forget about the hole punch like this one.
Yeah. Oh, this is careful. Oh, hang on. Let me get. There we
Mom
go.
and Dad helps.
Yeah, that's where you want
Please get parental
someone over
assistance.
10 years old to help. There you go.
And like stick it through,
Uh-huh.
and then do some of that.
Wow.
That's so fancy. And then you can tape the back. See how you? Yeah.
Okay.
You can
Where's
tape.
the tape? I have the tape.
Ooh,
It's
tape.
right here.
You can tape the back down.
Like this.
Uh huh.
Look at that.
Look at that!
beautiful.
Nicely done, Annie.
Love it.
Let's see your finished product.
Stick.
Zoom it in.
Oh, you can put
That
Nice
looks
job.
so great. I love that.
Crafty.
All right, let's
Add
put
it
those
to the
in the
vase.
vase.
All right.
Man, it's
Awesome.
getting filled up.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mary is, Mr. Bauman mentioned this, but Mary is just a great intercessor, which means that she sends prayers directly to Jesus. So if you've got a problem, you've got something that you need help with, talk to Mary about it. And she's got like a direct line to Jesus. Not that Jesus won't answer your prayers, but you talk to Jesus and Mary, and it's just going to be double good prayers. All right, Lily, what do you have planned for us?
Well, I'm making a lily.
Oh,
That's her
Lily?
name.
Wait a minute, that's your name.
So if we named you Rose, would you make a rose?
Probably.
Okay.
Or a
Daisy?
petunia,
Oh my gosh, there's lots of flower names.
iris.
Alright. Yeah. Alright. So, anyway, to make the lily, you can start off by tracing your hand, which I already did, and then cut it out. So, you set that to the side.
Just save time. You guys know how to
Yeah.
trace hands.
Yeah. And then I took a chopstick, which you can just
Ooh.
get from a Chinese place.
Or you might have
Just
extras,
take out. We might have it just laying around. But I
like we did.
colored the top like 3 inches yellow to be the
I think that's called the
nectar?
stamen.
Like
No,
the pollen.
the stamen.
Stamen.
It has
The pollen. So
Let me Google that real fast.
It's called the stamen.
the part of the
Yes.
flower that holds the pollen,
Uh huh.
I colored like the top 3 inches
Mr.
yellow.
Bowen's googling. He doesn't
And then
believe
the
me.
rest of it I colored green with a marker. Or you could take felt or something.
Ooh, maybe
Or-
paint. If
Yeah,
have, like,
you could
paint.
just like, you know,
Yeah.
just
You know what? If you guys at home, if you guys
the rest of it
had
green, oh no.
pops or not, what are they called? Pipe cleaners.
Pipe cleaners? Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, that would
pipe
also
cleaners
work.
would have made
That'd be
these
awesome.
just amazing. Then you can make like leaves with those, or
So,
oh,
You
really
also
great.
make the yellow part like fluffy.
Yeah, fluffy yellow part. You're amazed. You found the word stamen, didn't you, Mr. Bauman? What is it? The anther?
What?
Well, there's two answers.
Oh.
One of the answers is the anther.
Okay.
It's the orange yellowish structure often seen in the center of the flower.
Sure.
Also called the pistil.
Yeah?
The pistil is made up of 3 parts.
Is-
blah blah blah.
Yeah, yeah.
Blah, but
Is the stamen in
I
there
don't think so.
somewhere?
I
I
don't
don't.
see
It's
it.
a plant part.
All right.
Try.
Well,
Anyways,
if you know, please tell us.
Help us out here.
So anyway, to make the hand go around the skewer, kind of put the stamen
No, just the stem.
stem. You put it.
Just stick with stem and
You
petal
put
and
it kind
leaves.
of
The yellow part.
in the middle of the hand, and you kind of just like pinch. You kind of
Cool.
just kind of pinch it
Neato.
around,
yeah.
just to make it fit.
Uh-huh.
And then you'll take tape. There's tape I just had.
Annie's got you. She's got you.
All right. I don't need that much.
I'm gonna take that.
Don't waste
Be
this
helpful.
much. Right. So you just kind of tape that around. Oh my gosh, I'm making
Yeah.
everything green.
It's totally fine.
So, kind of tape that around.
It's a lot
And
of
around. And around.
Alright, so there's that. And then I found it easiest to curl the edges. Take the second chopstick.
Not being
Do you have a
wasteful.
2-pack?
Are they all 2 packs? You just stab each piece of rice with one chopstick.
They're hard enough to use already. Anyway, to roll the petals, don't roll it in because then it just kind of looks like a claw kind of. So you'll want to take it, just kind of pinch the top, and then roll it back.
Roll it backwards.
And then instead of just sliding it out here and making it real tight curl, you kind of just like go back where you started.
That's really cool,
And then it's like
Lily.
So you'll do that for the
Kinda
rest of the
flattening the curve.
fingers.
You're flattening the curve.
So you'll roll it. Oh, I didn't get it. So you kind of pinch the tip while you start rolling. And then
Good technique.
That is a good
don't
technique.
pull it out because that'll make it real tiny like that. I mean, unless you want that, but I liked it a little looser.
Flatter.
Nice.
And then you do that for the rest of them. Oh gosh. Alright, make sure to pinch this side. You start. There you go.
I'm really digging
That's
your
cool.
your green fingers there, Lily.
Colored 2 chopsticks, and that makes green fingers.
You're doing a great job. And so obviously you're using white paper because there are white lilies.
Yes.
Um,
Aren't there also yellow
there
ones?
Pink?
There's like tiger lilies.
Yes.
I've also seen like burgundy ones. I mean, there's all kinds of lilies, but
Yeah.
these are like the Easter lilies. And
Oh, they have them at church.
yep, they sure do.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
that is so great.
if you want to make them more curly, you just make them more
Make them
curly.
look curly.
Okay, I just looked up lily flowers and there's like pink speckled ones, like whole pink with like dark pink polka
Wow.
dots, and then like purple.
So whatever color paper you have at home,
Yeah,
you can
do
make this
whatever.
lily. Yeah.
And then,
Awesome.
and you can make the lily however you want by like curving it more,
Nice.
depending on what you want.
That's really cool.
That's
Beautiful.
very nice.
It's a lily.
All right, let's add those to our vase.
Lovely.
Perfect. All right, Bets.
Oh no, I'm scared.
What do you have for us?
I have this.
And how'd you make that one?
I made
like
it
it.
out of, what are these called?
Cupcake liners.
Oh yeah, the cupcake liners.
Cupcake liners, yeah. So if your family's been doing a lot of baking, like our
Yeah.
family has, oh my goodness.
We literally have cupcakes out right now.
Mm-hmm. They're really good. So just go in your pantry and see if there's some extra supplies that you could use for that. What else could you use other than that? And you can make while we talk.
Paper?
Yeah.
Coffee
Ooh,
filters.
coffee filters.
Okay, so what you do
Tissue paper. Yeah, just get creative with it.
is get some of them.
Some of them. You're working on like 7 or 8 now.
Okay, that might not be enough.
If you need help folding.
Okay,
Folding.
can you help fold? Okay,
So how do you fold them?
so what you do is you basically take the edges
Uh-huh.
and just do this.
Oh,
that-
just like make
Just make it, just fold it in half. so. Like so.
Nice.
Like that. And then you can fold it in half again if you want. I
Okay.
like folding it in half again.
Okay.
Okay, and then you just make a bunch of those.
Make a
So
bunch of
they're
those.
1/4
You can help
cupcake liners.
Yeah.
Yes.
Could you even take, like, let's say you didn't have like 8 or 9 different cupcake liners left over at home. Could you take one and like cut it into fourths?
What?
Could you take
Yeah.
one of the cupcake liners and cut it in half and then in half again?
Yes, you could.
Awesome.
You know what else you can use? As I'm unfolding this, it reminds me of the bottom of a Reese cup.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, but that would have to have a bunch of Reese cups, and you shouldn't eat that much Reese cups.
Unless you're
I would
not,
think so.
Good.
I don't like Reese's.
you're not a Reese cup fan?
I'm not a Reese
No.
fan. Wait, do
I
you
just
cut
like
'em?
Hershey's. No, you don't cut them. Why are you cutting it?
Oh,
I'm demonstrating.
Okay.
You're showing that you
So
can.
now what you do is you take a skewer or a chopstick in a pack of 2. But you only need 1. Is you just take this skewer.
You could also use like a drinking straw also.
Yes. Like
Yeah, just whatever you have.
I don't even know where it went.
We had one.
We had one
Yeah.
somewhere. Okay. You take these, put it. What did I do? Put it on. Put it on the end of this, and
Also
you
on
just
the end of the point.
yes, or
We
you
zoom
can
in
on the
here.
point.
Gotcha.
Put it on the end, and you just tape it with tape.
This seems.
Oh, tape it with tape.
You don't tape it with glue.
I don't know that this project would lend itself well to a glue stick. I think this one might need
Yes, it has to
tape.
have tape basically.
Maybe
It
some
doesn't
hot
have
glue.
to, but that was horrible taping.
No, totally fine.
Okay.
We're gonna make it work.
And you can use different colors. Like this one's only white, but we also have like these pastel-y colors. So I'm gonna use one of each of these colors. Is this a green? Is that a different color?
It's a green and a blue.
Okay. So yes. Okay. I'm gonna do one of each colors. So yeah. Okay.
How many? So there's 2 layers to this?
There could be. You can have a gazillion layers,
Whoa.
That's
or you could just have 1 or 2 or 3. I may have 1 or 2. Okay.
So these are gonna be the petals then of the
Yes,
leaves.
these are going to be the
Awesome.
petals.
Nice.
Okay, do I have to do all of these?
No, I think as you talk, you can just
Okay.
keep taping just maybe like 4 or 5 on.
Okay.
And then what do you put in the middle of the?
So, where's the pink one? You need my okay. Sorry. Okay, so once you're done with this, but I'm not even done yet. Okay, I'm just doing 1 layer, but probably would need more like that. Okay. Wow, that's
Totally fine.
wow.
I like it.
I'm gonna do 1 more. White. No. Green. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Well.
There you go.
You can even just stop there if you want.
Yes, you can stop here.
Oh
but
yeah, that's
That's
super
cool.
cute.
let me show you what you put
Love
in the
it.
middle. So we have like these square things we randomly just have in our house. Okay, it's a huge box too. Okay, I have this yellow square. It's white on the other side, but it's still yellow on this side. I'm gonna take some fun scissors. They're,
Ooh,
like,
we
fun
do have a lot of
design.
fancy scissors.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, okay. So you're just gonna cut a circle, which you should know what that is.
Oh yeah,
Duh.
we're awesome circle knowers.
Okay, or an oval, or a square. Okay, and then you're just going to tape that, or you can glue this
Ooh,
one.
that'd be a good part for glue.
You can glue. Can I have the glue stick?
Sure.
Thank you. Okay. What?
But
What? Okay. This is silent. Okay, you just glue that there, and it looks like this,
Love
but this
it.
one's a better one.
They're both great.
Okay.
I like both of them. I like the colors of that one.
I like
Yes.
them both.
This one's like not even right there, but who
Awesome.
cares? Okay, I'm adding this one.
That is a full
This
bouquet.
one.
And both of them. That is a
Great, yeah.
lovely bouquet.
And this one.
Aww.
Please just do one.
Oh, so good. Oh, that is so nice.
Look at
I'm
that.
gonna zoom in there.
That is
And do you
great.
mind sitting back for just a second? There you go. Thanks.
I drew Olaf.
You drew Ola. Let me see. Oh, you did draw Ola.
Ola.
Alright.
Oh, that is so nice. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed our little family craft time here at the Bauman house at almost 10 o'clock at night. Did you tell by 10:30? We like to stay up late on
'Cause, like,
quarantine.
The
I'm gonna
windows
sit
and
over here.
mirror.
So I can see everybody. Oh, and turn it down. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed our little craft time. And have fun honoring Mary, because she's great.
Get creative.
Get creative,
Get
exactly.
creative. And I made way too much of these. I have like
Oh, you
10
can
of
make
these
little
left.
like butterflies with them too. So if you have leftover craft supplies, you can make like butterfly, a hair bow.
You could like put them
I don't know.
together, like twist them.
Oh, there's like
like
tons, tons of ideas.
A mini flower.
This looks like the
You
bow
could
tie
actually make
pasta.
Or you can make
Yeah.
cupcakes. Well, there's that too. I can't wait to see your designs, your creativity. We have a Mary statue on our front porch, a big one, concrete
It's
one.
not that big. It's like this big.
Well, I know, but you can't see it in there, so it's
Oh,
like
yeah.
that big.
Okay.
We'll probably put this outside on Friday for her. So, but right now it's gonna sit right here on the kitchen table, so we remember who's got our back. Mary's got our back. All right. Anything else to say, guys? Did you guys have fun?
Yes.
Yeah.
Great.
Wonderful. Have a great rest of your week, month, day, year, everything, all of that. All right. We'll see you guys later.
Bye.
Does somebody want to turn off the camera?
Oh my god.
Oh, thanks.
Bye.